Hey, join us now on the MARR Army Rock Show. We have Brad from Bradley Entertainment. Brad has a big show coming up the weekend of the M3 Festival. It's called Sleazy Slimey Sunday, and he is here to tell us all about it. Brad, welcome to the show.
Hey, what's up, K-Rock? What's going on, buddy?
Hey, always good seeing you and letting people know, man, that, we see Brad at a ton of shows, and he's been a big supporter of music all around the scene. So let folks know a little bit about Sleazy Slimey Sunday.
Well, Sleazy Slimey Sunday was put together on the heels of M3 Rock Festival. M3 Rock Festival, as everyone knows, is April 29th and April 30th. On Sunday, May 1st, we have a show at Cancun Cantina in Hanover. For those of you familiar with the area, it's right off of Old Telegraph Road. We have 5 bands. Those bands include Ted Poley, which is the voice of Danger Danger, as everyone knows. There's been a strong calling for him. We have some up-and-comers, Kickin' Valentina. They're out of Atlanta, Georgia. National act, everyone knows of them. We also have local support from Corrupt. Corrupt's been around since 1982, no strangers to the local area here. They've also played M3 before. Then we have 2 bands out of Raleigh, North Carolina. One is the Fifth. Fifth has been around for umpteen years, just doing the thing. And then we have Last Call Messiahs. Last Call Messiahs, another up-and-comer. They've actually played Dave Dillman, a good friend of all of ours, played his pre-party before. So I feel, 5 bands for $25. It's a very good lineup, and we also have it emceed by none other than Mr. K-Rock on the other end of the line.
And I thank you for pointing it out. And indeed, I will be emceeing that festival. I'm very much looking forward to it. Now, hey, I don't know if I told you this or not, but Heber from Kickin' Valentina is actually going to be on the show tonight. So tell folks a little bit more about them. And you spent some time with Kickin' Valentina on the road, didn't you?
Yeah, I was out with Kickin' Valentina for a while. Man, I got nothing bad to say about those guys, man. Just a bunch of jokesters, man, but take their job very seriously. And honestly, one of the most professional bands I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Just hard workers, pretty much do everything themselves. Now they are signed to a booking agent, actually Entertainment International. Has picked them up. So, kudos to them. As soon as they get done with the show in May, they're actually heading out for a European tour. So, big things to come from them in the future. Also working on some new material and a new album coming out as well.
So, and then I also will talk a little bit about Corrupt, man. It's been just a little over a year ago that we lost Sean, and Corrupt is still playing. And have you had a chance to see Corrupt since they kind of reformed, started playing again with their new singer?
I have. I've seen Lee and Aubrey performing with Corrupt at Crossroads. I can't remember the exact date. I want to say it was probably about 2 months ago. But they did their 3-set thing as they normally do at Crossroads, and man, I got to tell you, I mean, they really put on one hell of a performance. I mean, from all the Corrupt songs that they do, as well as throwing in all of the covers they do of many 80s bands that we all love. I mean, Corrupt is one of those bands that they really stand the test of time, and I don't see them going anywhere anytime soon.
Hey, so you picked some good bands here, man. Kickin' Valentina, Corrupt, and Last Call Messiahs have all been guests on the show before. Now, you're offering a VIP experience for some folks. Tell them about that.
I am. The VIP experience is going to be $50 versus the $25 for general admission. What the VIP experience is going to get you is going to get you early doors. Doors are tentative right now to open around 1 p.m. As general admission doors don't open until 3. So that gives you about 2 hours to carouse around the merch tables and buy some merch from these fine bands, as well as a meet and greet with not only the headliner, but with every artist on the bill. So we'll also have a DJ. Mr. John Jammer has been so gracious as to come out and provide some DJ entertainment for us. We'll have some metal music spinning in the background as you walk around and take pictures and get your posters and things of that nature signed with the bands.
So the show is kind of an early start, which is actually a good thing for a Sunday. So what time do you think folks will be out of there? Because if they're sitting on the fence thinking, well, it's a Sunday, do I want to come or not come? Tell us about the start time.
Well, that's a good question. I kind of wanted to make it an early afternoon. I mean, I realize that M3 is the day before, and a lot of people are going to be out partying late. But I figured if I started early afternoon, it'll give them a chance to sleep in for a little bit and then come down. So what we have set up right now is we have doors for VIP at 1, as I mentioned before. Doors for GA are set up around 3 or 3:30, and then bands are going to start between 3:30 and 4. There's 5 bands on the bill, and I hope to have all the music said and done and over with by 9. Once everything's over, the bar will remain open for the remainder of the evening. What time it's going to shut down, I really don't have a clue in on that right now. It may be shutting down at 12:30 since it's a Sunday, or it may be shutting down at 2:30 with normal business hours. After everything's said and done, those that want to party on can come down to the official hotel, which is the Holiday Inn Express, and rooms are still available there under Bradley Entertainment. You can book under that block for $109 a night. As you asked, hopefully all the music will be over at 9. Those who need to get home and get to work the next day or catch a flight the next morning, they'll be done in time to be able to do that. And those that want to hang around will still have some after hours stuff going on and some partying going on afterwards.
Man, that sounds like a win-win situation for everybody. So I'm really glad you could join us. One last thing before we let you go here, though. Tell us where the best place is for folks to go and get tickets.
The best place to go and get tickets right now is Sleazy Slimey. That's Sleazy, Sleazy, Slimey. I threw in an extra E there. I'm well aware that's not the way it's spelled, but there is an E in there. Slimey. Sunday, Sunday, at eventbrite.com. And that is an app that you can find on your Apple Store as well as Google Play Store. You just simply download the app, search out Sleazy Slimey Sunday, and the ticket link will pop up for you. Those who haven't already, follow me on Facebook. I'm posting about it on the daily, as well as in a lot of groups. So the ticket link is available. Anyone that has any questions can feel free to contact me directly at 443-618-9653. And I'll be walking around at M3. I also have some hard tickets at M3 if anybody's interested in buying hard tickets the day of.
Hey, man, that's awesome. And we will also put a link to that event page up on the MARR Rock Show Facebook page. So those that already like our page, you can go find it and link to it there. So Bradley, man, good friend of the MARR Rock Show, good buddy of ours, and really glad to see you putting on this show, Brad. And I also want to thank you for allowing me to host and MC the show. It's going to be a good time.
I couldn't think of anybody better, brother. I really appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Give my love to Miss MARR, and we'll see you guys out at the show very soon.